Alright, so we've finished that one. Path of a Hero. Some reporter wants to talk to me. Yo.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yeah, of course I do.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You could flirt with just anybody in this game. You could flirt with anybody.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
Oh.
I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Are you the replacement for Diana Allers? Oh.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Alright. If
Okay.
it gets the chance to piss off my
Away.
boss, I'll be happy about
Let's
it.
start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Okay.
You're great. I'll get to work editing.
Speak with journalist. On hold. Okay. Speak with Addison's assistant. And speak with Addison herself up on operations deck. Alright.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Oh, God. Okay.
God damn it.
Alright, let's talk with
Taking
Addison.
things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you
One
have
colony's
tools
affair.
to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more
Ooh.
security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Yeah, that's not pressure at all. Okay.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
No pressure.
Oh, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Okay, so I'm... Okay. It seems very gamey.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can
This is
do.
pretty gamey. Ha!
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Okay.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay. So,
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
this console? Oh. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. Earn research points at regular intervals. Earn credits from investments. Improve prices. I could have used that one. Increase inventory capacity. Or consumable supplies. Hunting parties. Tech materials. Hidden caches. Apex tactics. More credits for Apex missions. I think I'm going to start with mining operations. Because just getting materials pretty quickly is, like, really good. One reward to collect. Collect all rewards. Collects in 45. Oh, okay. Okay. I hope I can access that from the Tempest.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Okay, I need to get someone
I have a
out.
specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder.
Understandable.
That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Okay. I need to get Chief Engineer Leto out.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a specific person I want brought out.
Okay, yeah.
Name and designation is
Tech
available.
Dark at Tierven. I don't know who that is.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly.
I don't know who that
Is
is,
there anything else, Pathfinder?
but I just let them out.
Another time.
I don't know who that was.
Pathfinder.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Who cares? I get to make that decision. Nobody else. Alright, Nexus. Confront Nilken. That's right, we need to go talk to our first murderer. Who, as it turns out, didn't actually murder them, but meant to. So that means we're gonna have a moral gray question whether to put him out, or pull him out, or keep him in. Alright, Nilken.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yeah. And
An
no.
enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on.
Except...
The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tam, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Moral questions. Huh. It actually is a tough one. One that I don't know if I want to answer. Well, I mean, I have to answer, but I don't feel super excited about it.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity. Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
I'm your boss.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge.
You said you were betting against
Deciphering
me.
the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Oh.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
No pressure.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake.
At this point, I'd put Kesh in charge over the rest of
That's
these
what I've been
idiots.
saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
You don't have it.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
That's not a surprise.
You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't really need it.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
I don't like you, Tan. My friend doesn't like you either. 4 points. Assault rifles. Bing bang bosh. If it'll let me spend points, thank you. Alright, cool.
Ryder, this is
Of course,
Harry
here.
back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of.
What?
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
That's quite the bomb to drop.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks.
I already did
Sounds
that,
useful.
didn't I? There's an SR2 again! Secret. Oh, okay. No, that doesn't. That doesn't make sense. Based on the designs, yes, but it's upscaled. Who do we get those from? The Ravuna, an Eternian starship, and this is a Solarian starship. No, this is a human starship. Oh, this is a real ship. 2 human ships and a Turian one? Seems a little biased if you ask me.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Yeah, it is. As you were. I need to talk to Tan about our murderer.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they?
And I hate you.
Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Hydroponics reports up. Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better.
God, no pressure.
Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
The murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
It's never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit.
But he had the intention
If we
to
put the
commit
conviction
it.
out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome.
God
Do
fucking
we
damn
still
it.
exile him for murder?
Oh, this is a complicated question, and I'm certainly no law student, so I don't really know what the precedent here is. On the one hand, he didn't do it, but he tried to. And isn't crime, like, mostly based upon intent, right? Like, intent is a huge difference in a lot of crimes. If he intended to kill him, even if he missed, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. He needs to go. He needs to go.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be.
Mine is not clear.
At least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Shit, dude. I don't really feel good about the decision, but
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
with the whole, you know, if there was Paragon of Renegade system, it'd be much easier to tell, but no. No, it's not easy, is it? Oh, these are all European Space Agency missions. Why not NASA? I thought you were an American company. Damn you. Rosetta was a big one. Juice. Juice. Alright. Gotta track that one. On hold. Do that. Don't know what the deal with that one is. That's back on EOS. On hold. Return to Padromos. Find the science vessel. We'll get that one on Padromos. We'll go back there naturally at some point, I feel. We'll just take care of it then. For now, it's back to the temp. Well, it's back to, it's back to what's it called? Cryo Bay. To quote-unquote talk with my sister. I don't know what Sam meant about that. Or not Sam. The doctor meant about that. But I suppose we should figure it out.
Repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
So we'll head back to docking after that and get aboard the Tempest.
This is not good.
Carlisle?
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I
don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it.
What?
He's made contact.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of
How
things.
invasive are these
They're in a
implants?
coma. Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant.
What the?
Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
This is fucking trippy.
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
Little brother? You beat me by a minute. Don't get on your high horse.
On the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Don't make me do this. Don't make me... Oh, fuck. No. Don't make me do this.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
Fucking hell.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No.
No one did.
Oh.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
Oh. No. No.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Sarah?
Am I dreaming? Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
Okay, we need to put her back under.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah.
Before you ask, no, I was not just about to lie to my sister about that. Come on now. I'm a good brother. Can't believe I had to do that. That was depressing.